Well, I'm going to save you the trouble of trying to perceive me through the sound card which I'm about to plug in. Now, the problem that I have right here is that I was seemingly hacked by the same entity which provided me the capacity to make this podcast, or just so happened to be overcome by a sound card overload. The podcast basically had to be restarted because issues were created with the server which I am broadcasting from. So since now I have to do this all from the microphone which is on the computer, I guess I'll just mute me while I play Worldly. You know what? I'm not even going to mute myself. Are you really telling me? There's a number of things that could have happened right now. We're going to get into them, but I'm already late for an interview that we had, so we're going to go on.
Will flip and hit your click up with a two-piece. I'm spitting intricately, tell me how are you be? Strictly with the sickest shit, I rip it, just excuse me. Fuck a deuce like it deuced out the Uzi. I spit it colder than a brew up in a koozie. Flow so icy like the cone that's on Gucci. Hotter than water up in a sauna or jacuzzi. Shooting me's the only way that you could ever move me. I go doper than a bag of crack that's jumping like an acrobat. Stacking racks fast like I play poker or some baccarat. I'm loco on your habitat, we'll look up in a Cadillac. Smoke you with the black and catch you lacking back. Fact, I'll hit your faction with that action shit, be action packed. Got the Mac and Magnum toe tagging when we wrap it back. Wrapping up a pack because the trapping always has my back. And I ain't going back to have the jack, I'll fucking jack it back. Snapback, spitting straight facts when I'm ripping any rap track. Visions of the cash, now I'm reaching, trying to grab that. Right now, just to get a rack, I gotta bag that. Ha! I've been on a steady grind, trying to get my Fetty primed. Homie, I already rhyme tight, better get in line. Chopping off your head, I'll leave you dead and show a severed spine. Better in the cheddar's growing better, I just give it time. I'm the sickest with the pencil, ripping instrumental. Never hit it gentle, I just kill the shit, it's simple. Whipping in a rental, dripping from the temple. With sauce, I don't floss, but she always gives me dimples. Look, I've been poor, been rich, now I'm poor again. Hoping not to see a homie OD on the floor again. Everyone I ever met can stand up for my origin. I ain't never fake a fucking thing, that's how the story ends.
Smoking with headphones on, you better be listening to Block Talks. Booyah. You got your Ritalin. I'm drunk at work, you think I'm innocent. You don't even notice it, all fucked up on your opiates. No matter how broke you get, you'll never go without a fix. So I switch to pushing bricks. Fuck the world, I know now how it ticks. So I get sadistic, leave you a statistic. Simplistic, limp dick, shrimp stick. K-Bob, dodging lost thoughts. You forgot, you a robot. Smoke pot, sniff coke, pop pills, ask docs. For perks and shots. Log on, get high, tune in, get drunk, start fine, stay drunk. I'm blunt, you a chump. Who'da thunk? You're the only one you stunt. You made it this far, cause they want you to be high. Help me make you stupid. They don't care how you drive. They don't care how you live. They don't care when you die. I'm getting high, you're fucking high. We all think it's something, but it ain't this fucking high. He's getting by, she's getting by. We're about to put the numbers right behind the beast inside. I'm getting high, you're fucking high. We all think it's something, but it ain't this fucking high. He's getting by, she's getting by. We're about to put the numbers right behind the beast inside.
Man, the president is running a number on you dumb fucks and you don't even see it. Just a used car salesman selling the country to a bank. But about you, he could give 2 yanks.
Fatal of complaints, right to outrank. Put you right in the tank, but they'll ignore your stank. Long as you walk your plank and your piggy bank go clank. But if you hurtin', they support you with my money. Percentage of that shit going to the state and country. Every time I buy from the white market, if the weed's legal taxed, I don't spark it. Come out the dark, kid. Come on, dimwit. In your dim lit room with the 40 half consumed, your future life doomed. We supposed to hunt and gather, seek shelter and heat. Now be dead beats, eating feces, mixing meats of favorite species, bumming cigarettes on these streets. We've been let little cats run the pack, but they got no bones in they back. Why you high on the smack? Go tell your kid that. Look in the mirror with your hat back. Tell yourself you ain't a shit sack. Sit back, you've had a hard day. It's okay if you wanna hook up your Nintendo and play. Forget that, matter of fact, Karma's blade gonna end woes with the melee. I'm getting high, you're fucking high. We all think it's something, but it ain't this fucking high. He's getting by, she's getting by. We're about to put the numbers right behind the beast inside. I'm getting high, you're fucking high. We all think it's something, but it ain't this fucking high. He's getting by, she's getting by. We're about to put the numbers right behind the beast inside.
All right now we have Freddie Fame on the phone. We're gonna transition into a beat by Metaforce. It's a controversial production. All right, so Freddie.
Yes, sir.
All right, let the people know where you're from and what you're doing.
Well, I'm from Toronto.
All right, T-Dot, stand up.
Yeah, and I'm doing a lot of shows out here, so I'm always looking for acts to develop and put on stage.
Sounds good. Well, you got 2 right here in the control room. We are live for Block Talks episode 49 on Let's Beef Radio.
Yeah.
All right, so let them know the latest, I guess, projects you have on the go right now.
Okay, so for the past 5 years, I've been making trading cards for hip-hop artists, kind of like a baseball card, but for our whole community.
That
DJs, rappers, you know, just anybody involved with our hip-hop scene.
so
Come up to here, I'm celebrating my 5-year anniversary of the project. So to celebrate this project, I decided to take a bunch of artists with me on tour. We're making 3 stops. Toronto, of course, because we're already here.
has to be.
One, Ottawa.
Okay.
Third one, Montreal. 3 major cities in Canada. We're getting a tour bus and we're off. We're on the road. We're taking the show on the road.
All right, solid. Well, we have EBO right here, 3.14. I say 3.14 for them to understand. I understand the whole Ebonics element. I just prefer to speak 3.14 for those of you who prefer the Queen's English. But he hails from he hails from Welland, Ontario. Where he's got family over there in Montreal. So if you're going over there, then we already have another name you can throw in the hat.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm looking for artists as we speak. I'm booking the buses. I'm also going to be throwing a party on the bus.
Okay, so now the block's in the building. The block's going to be on the bus. You have to, you know what? After we're going to go after we fade to black, we're going to talk behind the scenes about how the block can bring more of the community into this event. So keep going on what you're saying, because you're talking things I like to hear.
All right. So, yeah, right now I'm looking for artists who want to go on tour to expand their network. But I'm also offering a little incentive for the first 10 people to sign up. All right, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing.
Are you hearing this right now?
Sign up for the tour, right? I'll give you 2 freebies. I'll give you a music video. You see, the more content you have, the more I can promote you. While we're doing shows, that's what I need. I need a video. I need some music so I can show people, look who's going to be on the stage. Look who's up next. Without that, I can only tell people how many you are.
Well, if that's the case, you can go to youtube.com/Block Basics Studios. That's BLOCKBASICS and you can see some of what we've produced here at Expose the North. That's what I'm saying. You have to, and he makes a very valid point. You have to have those hard copy contents in the hand of the promoters for them to do their job for you. And yeah, but there are so many different elements to production. I'd like you to tell the artists who are listening right now what you require in order to, I would like you to elaborate on what you require in order to get them to the point that you as a promoter, and I'm sure that's just your most humble title, see your ability to bring them to.
Okay, well first, I ask an artist for a press kit. Okay?
Okay.
The press kit will let me know what level they're at.
And what is a press kit for?
I'll tell you this, 95% of the artists that I've dealt with don't have a press kit. So I take the initiative and I offer press kit. That way, I can now present you professionally to someone else. Right?
Okay.
Because telling people how sick you are only goes a certain way. Right?
All right. Now, can you detail what is within a press kit? I myself actually have one. There's just a few political endeavors I have that have had my social media marketing limited, but we're working on that. Like I said, endeavor to establish roots within my community to allow for further development collectively. However, press kit, what's in there? Break it down.
I make it simplified, okay? A website can be a press kit. As long as you have a section with your bio, your music videos, your audio, maybe upcoming dates that you're going to be touring. That's all you really need from a press kit, maybe some pictures as well. That way when the promoter books you, they can just take the pictures from your press kit, put it on the flyer, make it work. That promotion that you need, that's actually the big thing that I focus on, promotion. If I book you for a show, right? Yeah, I can just put your name in microprint. That's not really going to do much for you, okay? Especially when you're trying to sell yourself and tell people how big you're going to be. To see your name in microprint doesn't really say that. So I take it a step further. I take the picture. I make a flyer for you, so that way when you're promoting yourself, people have a nice image of you, right? They can say, oh yeah, he's doing it big because they can see it. You don't even have to tell them no more.
All right.
That's a big thing for me. I don't really, leave it up to the artist to promote themselves. I mean, some people are good at it, but I might as well take the knowledge that I have and apply it to the scene where people need it.
And that's the thing, but in that element, the artist has to let the promoter or the A&R know them as a person overall, so they're not blindsided. Exactly, build the trust, so they're not blindsided by information they're not aware of. And I'm not gonna get too far into that, but at the same time, what you're saying is very valuable to the listener. So I'm going to give you your time to go on. Letting you know.
I'll tell you a little more, okay, about a press kit. When you're going for grants, that's something they want to see. Because think of the